This is how you can choose the best gym name and logo for your gym. When I started my boxing gym, when I really started this, I had to decide what I was going to name this thing. I decided not to go with something super macho and tough sounding because only about 1% of people are interested in martial arts. So why would I want to alienate even more people? I also had to decide how to name it because I wanted us to specialize in boxing, kickboxing, and Muay Thai. So what should I title the school? Or should I just call it martial arts? Because eventually we'll have some ground fighting classes. I actually almost went with Trinidad Martial Arts Academy. Then again, I didn't want it to sound too much like a McDojo type of thing. And I also didn't want to have to waste time or energy or money having to clarify specifically what type of martial arts we had. So I decided on using boxing for the name. Plus it made sense for me since boxing was what I first specialized in. I decided to go with something that was super easy to understand, super clear as to what it was, and something that was easy to remember. SEO, clarity, and memorability. Trinidad Boxing Club. This was the most search-friendly option since we are based out of Trinidad, Colorado. And like I've mentioned in my other videos, we don't even advertise besides regularly posting videos of training on social media. Most of our traffic comes from people just Googling combat sports related stuff in this town, and the first thing that shows up in Google is Trinidad Boxing Club. If you have a vision for a name that you absolutely have to go with, like Tiger Martial Arts or House of Pain Fight Club, then go for it. But if you want clarity and a name that sells itself, go for a simple, clear, and impactful name. People don't want to have to figure out what your name means. People don't want to have to do work to find out what your cool, tough, cryptic sounding name means. Make it easy for people. You have to tell them in the simplest way possible what they want. Keep it simple. I'm not saying you have to do it this way, but when people Google this stuff, they will look at the first thing that makes sense. That brings us to branding and logo. A logo is super important. It's what people will remember when they think of you. It can be as simple and bold as you want. This is mine. I had an idea of wanting to incorporate some sort of Oni-style samurai mask along with the name and the city-state. Like I said, I want people to not have to think when they see this. I also wanted it to be as bold as possible and easy to read from far away and easy to recognize. So of course I didn't draw this. What I did was I went to Fiverr, I found some logos I liked, and I went with that designer. I had him design his logo for me. I just sent him a few screenshots of what I liked as far as the Oni masks and some different logo layouts, and it turned out amazing. So you have a couple of options for logos. First option, you can find a designer for $25, $50, or $100 plus on Fiverr like I did. Just search through some logo designers, find some logos you like, and hire them to design one for you. But make sure you get the package that comes with revisions and options for different colors and a PNG file. The second option is even cheaper or free. You can go to design.com or any other logo designer, type in your gym name and type in some corresponding themes or styles, and you'll get hundreds of options or more. Pick the ones you want, add any words, play with the colors, and you can download it for free with your trial, or it's like $20. But it's super basic, clean, and simple. Another option, if you have some time to sit down and mess with it, is Canva. You can make your own logo for free if you have some time or skills with Canva. You can even just have ChatGPT make you a logo, but it will take some trial and error. Sometimes that might end up being pretty time consuming too, and it's hard to describe what you want sometimes. It's hard to get your feelings across, but ChatGPT can definitely give you some help with those ideas. I would highly suggest going with Fiverr and just hire someone who can bring your vision to life, because branding is really important. Remember, you have to have a strong and consistent brand identity that is recognizable and meaningful. People will create an emotional connection to your brand and logo. What do you stand for? What is your philosophy? Your fonts, your images, and your brand needs to convey your deepest beliefs and what your brand stands for. What do you want people to think of when they see your logo or gym name. This is all early stage stuff. You already know what your coaching style is and you know what your ideal gym would be, right? So just convey that feeling in your brand. If you need help with any of this stuff, I will help you in any way I can. And check out my video on 6 easy steps to start a boxing gym and download my notes for free.